Tonight, further proof that Southern Nevada families are suffering. The Clark County School District is seeing more homeless students than ever before. But as Allison McCarthy shows us now, many groups in our community are working hard to make sure these homeless children aren't going without food, clothing, or other basic needs. Allie?
Well, Paula, as we speak, more than 5,000 Clark County students do not have a permanent place to call home. They live in homeless shelters. They bounce between weekly motels. Some even sleep in their cars. But even as their numbers continue to rise, so does the commitment of community groups determined not to let our economy's youngest victims fall between the cracks caused by cutbacks. The face of homelessness is changing in Clark County.
And about 40% of the homeless population is families. So it's not those guys with the pushing of the carts.
During the 07-08 school year, there were just under 4,000 homeless students enrolled in Clark County schools. That number jumped to nearly 5,000 in 1 year, and it continues to rise this year. Now, nearly all of our valley's 300-plus schools have some portion of their population who is homeless.
You know, it's really, really scary. When people are facing this for the first time who would never in a million years think that they could have.
Something as simple as a new backpack full of school supplies and toiletries, a new school uniform or jacket, and food to take home for the weekend can make a homeless child constantly on the move feel more secure.
A lot of our kids are right in chaos right now. The family structure is suffering because of what's happening in the environment, our local environment.
To fill that growing need, volunteers with the ChoiceCenter Worldwide University dropped off donations at Pat Diskin Elementary today, where 70% of its students live at or below the poverty level. The group collected nearly 30,000 items in just 4 hours last weekend.
It doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take a lot of money to make a difference.
Community efforts like this are helping to fill the gap created by government cutbacks and budget deficits to try and prevent at-risk children like these from falling through the cracks.
Research says that if a child knows that somebody cares, they'll be successful. I mean, it's just that simple.
It is pretty simple and it makes sense. Donating to your neighborhood school is a great way to make a difference. Some of the most commonly requested items are toothbrushes. One of the more unusual requests they're getting these days is for flashlights for students living in homes where the electricity has been cut off. Dave and Paula?